Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to school. Hi, Mr. Presley here with you on a wonderful Wednesday for learning. Today is Wednesday, March 19th, 2025. We're glad you're back with us for a great day of learning. Man, I've been having some technical difficulties with the video. Yesterday, it took about 2 to 3 hours to load up and download onto YouTube. Today, it started going into slow motion, I heard. So if you watched a video earlier today, I've tried to redo it. Sometimes we make mistakes or things happen, and what do? You correct it. You do the best you can and move forward. So we're doing another radio show, all right? So hopefully this one turns out much better than the one I tried earlier. Hey, today is Wednesday. Always, as you know, it's pizza day on Wednesday, so we have pizza, we have tuna salad sandwich. Also, remember to take a fruit and a vegetable with every school meal. The coin drive is officially done. I don't know if you heard yesterday on the radio show, but second and third grade are our pizza prize winners. So some kids are asking me, hey, when are we having it? Well, your teachers are going to work with the PTA and find the right date for you. They'll let you know. But second and third graders, great job. You were the winning grade levels for the coin drive. Nice work. As a school, we brought in $2,477. That's amazing. Hey, I want to remind you, when you have small problems, we want you to try and solve them yourself by using the STEP system, right? So that is, you try and first of all, say the problem, what is it that you're trying to solve? Think of different solutions to it. Explore those solutions, explore the consequences, and try and pick then one solution to try. That's what we should do with small problems. If you have a big problem or a small problem that gets big, I hope you remember to come see us, the adults in your life, either here at school or at home. The adults can help you solve big problems or small problems that get big. But in the meantime, use the STEP system when you can. You know what? March Madness is going on. It's the reading challenge. I hope you're reading each night. Remember, fill out this calendar for all the minutes that you read outside of school. The goal is 600 minutes of reading for the month of March. That's about 20 minutes of reading a night. So if you're reading over that, some of you have already told me you reached your goal. Challenge yourself to try and read more than 600 minutes. But at the end of March here in just a couple weeks, turn these in and we will be giving out lots of prizes to lots of kids in lots of grade levels as part of our reading challenge for the month of March. Hey, we got 2 birthdays to announce today. Happy birthday to Paxton Smith. Also happy birthday to Mrs. Young. So happy birthday to Mrs. Young and Paxton. You can come on down and pick out of the birthday bucket today. The last thing I want to do is talk about Women's History Month. We have some other women that we want to share with you and put up on our wall. Here we have Greta Thunberg. Greta was widely known in 2019. She was on the UN Climate Change Action, and she was a very influential Swedish activist. That means she's from Sweden, who speaks about climate change. She first learned about the issue of climate change when she was about 8 years old, and within a few years, she changed her own habits, becoming a vegan and refusing to travel by airplane. In addition to her environmental work, she was credited with raising awareness about Asperger's and inspiring others who had the disorder. She was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, which is now considered on the autism spectrum. People with Asperger's tend to focus deeply on one idea or interest, and Thunberg's cause became climate change. So very influential. She was actually nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize in 2019, and she was the youngest person ever to be named Times Person of the Year in 2019. And she was born in 2003, so you can see even young people can make significant contributions, right? So can you. Here's another person. This is Deb Haaland. Deb Haaland was our secretary. She made history. She became the first Native American to serve as a cabinet member. She was the secretary of the Department of the Interior and also a member of the Pueblo of Laguna, and was a 35th generation person in her family born in New Mexico. As a single mother, she volunteered at her child's preschool. She really enjoyed early education, and like many parents, she relied heavily on food stamps as a single parent and lived paycheck to paycheck, but she struggled and put her way through college. At the age of 28, she enrolled in the University of New Mexico, where she earned a bachelor's degree in English, and later she received a law degree from the University of New Mexico Law School. She is one of the first Native American women to serve in Congress. That's pretty cool. This woman here is amazing. This is Grace Hopper. Grace is a mathematics genius and computer pioneer. She created computer programming technology that forever changed the flow of information. And so the things that she did helped pave the way for modern data processing. In 1952, she was credited with creating the first compiler for modern computers. She also was the first woman to hold the rank of Rear Admiral in the U.S. Navy. That's Grace Hopper. Pretty amazing. And the last person I have is Dolores Huerta. Dolores was born in 1930 in a small mining town in the mountains of New Mexico, and her father was a farm worker and miner by trade. So she ended up moving as an early child to Stockton, California, where she and her two brothers moved with their mother following her parents' divorce. She was an American labor leader and civil rights activist who also worked with Cesar Chavez and co-founded the National Farm Workers Union, and basically to give farm workers more rights, to help them as they're in the fields working to grow our crops and harvest our crops. She received numerous awards for her community service and advocacy for workers, immigrants, and women's rights, including the Eleanor Roosevelt Award for Human Rights and the Presidential Medal of Freedom. That is pretty cool. So I'll put these 4 women up on our wall. I hope you get a chance to go check out the wall of the Women's History Month individuals that we've put up, and visit our library. Our library has awesome books that are available on wonderful women who've made contributions to our community and our country and the world. So I hope you have a chance to check those out. All right, boys and girls, let's have a great day of learning. Remember, at Fryelands Elementary School, we respect everyone's feelings and property and the right to learn and be safe. Have a wonderful day, and always remember, your Fryelands family cares about you. Let's believe in ourselves and have a great day of learning. Teachers, please lead your students in the Pledge of Allegiance. We'll see you soon.